Hey, 5th and 6th grade. We have an outline due on Friday. And this is the preliminary outline. You're gonna have to rewrite it over the weekend and give it to me on Monday. If at all possible, I need it to be typed. The screenshots of it are gonna be hard for me to go over. So if you can type it and email it to me, that would be best. Okay, when you're working on this, 6th grade, 92, 93, 94 in your language book are gonna show you outline things. We worked on this on Friday, the day that we left. We worked on it and I showed you kind of what I wanted it to look like. If you have questions, some of you have been sending me some stuff. They look pretty good so far. They do not have to be in complete sentences, but you need to be consistent. So if you have just phrases for it, then you need to have just phrases all the way through. If you have complete sentences, you have to have complete sentences all the way through. 5th grade, 228 and 229, 235 through 237. Now listen, guys, it's gonna be hard for you and I to talk about all the ways to fix this without us not being right next to each other and me writing on your paper and helping you rewrite. So there's a couple things I need you to do for me. Do not FaceTime with me on Friday if your outline is not done correctly. And by that I mean it needs to have the Roman numerals. Remember, if you have a 1, you have to have a 2. If you have an A, you have to have a B. That doesn't mean if you have a C, you have to have a D. It's just that you can't have 1 point underneath anything. The indenting, remember I showed you guys that, how you have to indent? It is in your book. Look at it. Do it right. Every single first word gets capitalized. Complete sentence, not a complete sentence, it gets capitalized. You boys who don't capitalize anything, capitalize it. Don't send it to me without it being capitalized. Make sure you follow, especially you 5th graders, you follow the outline that's in the book. So it talks about early life. Your first point 1, is going to be early life. Your point A is going to be birth. Your 1 is going to be when they were born, the date they were born. Your where is going to be where they were born. Your point B is going to be family, and you're going to tell about their parents and their siblings. That's not about their wife and their kids. This is early life. Their education, so where they went to school, childhood experiences. Now, if there's any of these things that you get to and you can't find anything about childhood experiences, leave childhood experiences out. Just don't do that one. Okay, but it needs to follow the outline that's in the book. It should end with later life. It should talk about what they contributed to society. Obviously, they contributed something because they were important enough for you to write about them. Activities, the kind of things they were involved in, honors. So if there's awards given in their name, or if there's schools named after them, or things like that. Death. When they died, where they died, how they died. Everybody you wrote about is long past, so you can find out that information. And lessons we can learn from their life. Okay, so what was important about this person? Grace is doing Irina Sendler. She saved all these kids. So what can we learn from that? That to put others first, or to, I don't know. Just think about the lessons you can learn from their lives. So just make sure you've done your best on this before you turn it in. Don't throw it together at the last minute. You guys have known this was due for like 2 weeks, so it should be good to go. I will get with you on how we're going to make appointments for Friday so I can talk to each one of you. Have a good day. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.